Let's go courtside for Westwood One's coverage of college basketball.
From the FedEx Forum here, Memphis, Tennessee, Westwood One and IMG present the best in college basketball. Today, the top-ranked Memphis Tigers hosting the second-ranked Tennessee Volunteers. Westwood One's coverage of NCAA basketball is sponsored by the U.S. Postal Service, by QuickBooks, by the U.S. Navy, by Coke Zero, by AutoZone, by Snickers, and by NCAA.com. Hi, everybody. Along with former St. John's coach Brian Mahoney, I'm Joey Waller. Tommy Tighe joins us shortly, as always, from our Westwood One studios as we get set for number one versus number two. We are, of course, in Memphis, synonymous with the king, Elvis Presley, as you know. But tonight, college basketball, the undisputed king throughout this state of Tennessee. You know, the lights at Graceland last night were shining in Memphis Tiger blue. Priscilla Presley among the 18,000 plus here tonight. And as the king himself might very well say, this crowd will be all shook up. Memphis comes in, number one of the country at 26-0, winners of a gaudy 45 straight regular season games, including that 47-game home win streak, the longest in the nation. And John Calipari's team is, you know, 12-0 and sitting easily atop of Conference USA. Tennessee comes in under their coach Bruce Pearl with a record of 24-2, atop the SEC at 11-1, ranked number 2 in the country, their highest ranking ever. They've won 8 straight and have not been beaten since they lost to Kentucky back on the 22nd of January. And Brian Mahoney, as we came into the arena tonight, it is not at all an overstatement to say that it was an NCAA tournament game feel. Thousands of fans packing out onto Beale Street just outside this building. Kind of like, I think as you pointed out, a mini Bourbon Street. The bands were playing, the beer was flowing freely, people chanting, and of course, chanting mainly for the Tigers.
Well, really, it was like...
Along with Brian Mahoney, Joey Waller, courtside here at the FedEx Forum. A sea of blue as you look out into the stands. 18,000 plus, and folks, we are not exaggerating to say that they're almost all Tiger fans. Just an anemic sprinkling of orange representing Vol fans in the crowd. Brian, quickly before we get set for the tip here in a moment, what's one key early in this game?
I think it's important that everybody sort of touch the ball early, get settled into this game. It's been a lot of hype, and now they got to go out and perform, touch the ball, everybody get a feel for it, and get into it.
Ready for the opening tip, Tyler Smith will jump against Robert Dozier. In the home white trim with the dark blue is Memphis, in the road orange trim with white is Tennessee, and the Vols control the tip. They move it right to left here in the opening half. Ramar Smith sends it to his backcourt mate, Juwan Smith. Now along the left baseline, Tyler Smith drives, and a whistle along the baseline, and a foul is called. And it's going to be on Memphis, and the officials here tonight, Mark Whitehead, Doug Shows, and Mike Thibodeau. It is a shooting foul immediately on Memphis, sending Tyler Smith to the line.
Tyler Smith very good at handling the ball on the perimeter. They cleared out the left side. He took it right to the basket.
Tyler getting the treatment from the crowd, but he goes to the line and hits on the first. He has a 71% foul shooter. Brian, neither of these teams will win any awards from the foul line. Tennessee at 64%. John Calipari's team, 58. Second one is no good. The rebound run down by Juwan Smith of Tennessee. Keeps the ball and attacks the hoop to our left. We're 15 seconds in, and Memphis opening in the man team. Follows with the basketball, Ramar Smith right of the key. On the right sideline for Tyler Smith. To his left to the lane. Pulling up, no shot, spins anyway. Rejected by Dozier. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose, picked up by Tyler Smith. Into the right corner, Juwan Smith. Three is good.
Boy, he knocked that down right away, deep in that right-hand corner. And you can see how excited the Vols are.
And quickly, John Calipari calling Brian for the early timeout. So what are you seeing so far during the first early seconds of this ball game?
I think Coach Calipari unhappy with that missed free throw, the ball coming out long, giving Tennessee another opportunity, and they really took advantage. Again, they spread the floor, a little penetration, and then the kick out, and they knock it down, and they're off to a quick start, 4-0 early on.
Yes, 35 seconds in, and the ball's up. Now, as for the series, the ironic thing about this great matchup here today, interesting, really hasn't been, at least numerically, mathematically, much of a rivalry over the years. The series all-time is 11-7 in favor of Tennessee. The Vols won in a blowout last year in Knoxville, 76-58. So they've played the last 2 years, but previously had not met since 2001. And yet that is certainly not taking anything away from the hype here tonight. Out of the backcourt comes Memphis against that Tennessee pressure, but as is often the case, as Memphis gets it in, Tennessee drops away. And so here are the Tigers with it. Here is Rose on the right sideline, pulling for a three-pointer that is good.
Well, right away, came off that high dribble. They dropped off him a little bit, and he knocked down that long three, top of the key area.
So we're 1 minute in. Tennessee leading by the score of 4-3, attacking the hoop to our left, on the drive from the left, kicking out straight away is Tyler Smith. Now right of the key with it is Chris Lofton, the big three-point shooter for the Vols. Lofton sends it out near center court along the left where Ramar Smith has the ball. Now it's Tyler Smith between the rings, wearing the white headband, as are 4 of the 5 starters for Tennessee. Underneath to Chisholm, kicks it out, 5 to shoot, long three, a fling is good from beyond NBA range along the right by Jawan Smith. Quiets the crowd, and Brian gives the Vols a 7-3
Well, that
lead.
shot was deeper than an NBA three. That had to be 35 feet out as the shot clock was going down. High energy in this ball game early on.
In the left corner, kicking it out, Anderson, long three, Rose straight away is good. So Derrick Rose answers, and moving Memphis to within 1-7-6, approaching 2 minutes gone by. Back the other way, Tyler Smith, double pump bite from the right is good. And so an exchange of hoops, and Tennessee leads it 9-6.
Well, we thought both teams would move the ball around, but both teams are hitting it, running right away, getting off to quick starts.
Right of the key, Rose, cross court, here's the Anderson three. It is good. Both teams on fire early, and that ties the game at 9 as we are at 17:40 to go in the opening half.
Both teams, Joey, 3 of 3, knocking them down.
Tyler Smith, Brian, with a flip along the left, down deep for Lofton. Lofton hasn't had a look just yet. Best three-point shooter in both Tennessee and SEC history. We're tied at 9, 17 and a half to go in the first. Head of the key, Tyler Smith, launched by Dozier. Down to 10 to shoot. Chisholm left of the key. To the dribble, to the drive. Nowhere to go with 8 to shoot. Straight away, Ramar Smith with 5. Crossover dribble with 4. Down the right edge of the lane. Into the lane of the bucket for a one-hander that is good. Ramar Smith hitting, and that Brian making it 11-9 Tennessee.
Took it right down that shot clock, and then the penetration. Tough shot in the lane.
Back the other way. Anderson running one-hander, missed with a foul call, and it will be on the ball. So we are 3 minutes gone by, and both teams lighting it up so far. It's 11-9 Tennessee by 2. Foul is on Chris Lofton of Tennessee. It is his first, and so one team foul either side. I'll tell you, even I had some goosebumps as the game got underway. Here's Rose into the right corner. Open Dozier three. Into that. Rebound Dorsey offensively. Back out it comes. On the left wing, Chris Douglas Roberts thought about the shot. Instead kicks out. Anderson on the drive. Kicks it out for Roberts. Roberts for Rose. Straight away, threes around the rim and out this time. Tip from Dozier, and it's reeled in by Tyler Smith. Solos the dribble right to left. The lead is knocked away in the lane, and it's picked off by Rose. Leads a 3-on-1. Rose to the key, around to the left. On the drive is Anderson. Hits the deck, and he's fouled.
Rose did a nice job of
the Memphis Tigers. And so the Tigers attack the hoop to our right. On the left wing, here's Douglas Roberts for 3.
big that time. Foul line extended, no hesitation. Robert goes up and nails it.
So it is, 14-11. Memphis up by 3 as the Vols attack the hoop to our left against that Memphis man D. People on the left, it's Howell with the ball, looking over his shoulder at Coach Pearl on the bench. Is a pass underneath Jawan Smith. Has it batted away and stolen in the lane by Rose. Leads the break left to right, coming into the front court, pulls it back, sends it out. On the left wing, Douglas Roberts with the ball around the screen. Into the left corner, the Anderson three. He's got beautiful ball movement, Brian, and Memphis goes up 6, 17-11 with 14:45 to go in the first.
John Calipari has said this is the best passing team he's ever had. There was a perfect example, reversing the ball, 1-2 passes, wide open, deep shot in the corner.
Again, Pearl calling out specific instructions to his club in the offensive end to the left. 14 and a half to go in the first. 17-11, Memphis in the lead. Alley-oop underneath, off the backboard, as it was off the mark, picked off by Dorsey. Left to right, here come the Memphis Tigers. Here's Rose for 3. No good from the left of the circle, and the rebound is run down by Jawan Smith, who moves it, soloing the dribble right to left into the front court. Tennessee with the ball. Smith on the right wing. Jawan's three is good. He swished it with a high arcing jump, and Jamar getting his team to within 3, 17-14 with 6 minutes gone by here.
Yeah, Jawan Smith now 3 of 3 from three-point range, 9 quick points early in this first half.
So here's Memphis attacking the hoop to our right. Chris Douglas Roberts between the legs. Head of the key. Has it batted away. Stolen away by Prince. Driving 1-on-2. Trying to beat Roberts. Takes it to the bucket. Has it knocked away. Throws it into the lane. It's picked off by Rose. Left to right. Here's Memphis on the run. Behind the back. Rose into the lane. A dump into the right corner. Open three-pointer. Sean Taggart. Goal! The big man. Pumping the fist against his chest as he heads back the other way. And Memphis leading 20-14.